I bet you're wondering why I'm making this video in my basement, underneath this crappy lighting. Some of you probably think I live here. There's a lot of people that are actually self-quarantining because of the virus, and all the restaurants are closed, and all wedding photography is basically shut down. And I don't know, there's a few people want me to make a video about this, and there's a lot of stuff that you can not only do in your house. I'm actually about to go walk in the park. I mean, you're not going to run into anybody in the park, obviously so. I mean, you might, but, nature is okay. Get out and walk in the park. But the things that you could do when you're self-quarantining, as far as photography, I've got, literally hundreds of videos on light mods that only cost, a couple dollars to build. Have you thought about running to Home Depot or to Lowe's and, buying a few dollars of reflective materials and building one of those light mods? Macro photography. Right now it's springtime. Of course, depends on where you're at in the world, but there's a lot of stuff. I mean, my favorite photography in the world to do is macro photography. Ever thought about going in the backyard and turning a rock over and finding a neat insect or something and doing some macro photography with it? Or my front yard now has the most beautiful white blossoms in the world. There's just so many opportunities for photography. I mean, there are. Another thing that you should do, and the one thing that everybody is deficient on, well, mostly everybody, is learning your speed light. I do all event photography with a speed light and all manual mode on my camera and automatic on my flash, except I'll do flash compensation for very quick change depending on the scenery. You'll actually develop a sixth sense for seeing it, and I'll do flash compensation. You need to whip out your speed light and practice around your house or even your yard, even in the daylight. At the very least, read a great book. I've recommended this guy's books endlessly, and this is one of them. His name is Michael Freeman. This is 101 Tips and Tricks. He actually has a lot of books. He's written more photography books than anybody else. They're extremely useful. They're really great books. You can get them used for $2 or $3 because he's been republished so many times on his countless books. I know this video is shaky. Sorry about that. But macro photography, indoor macro photography. Make a light mod. Blast some of your favorite good music and make a light mod. So read one of those books. Whip out your speed light and practice around your house, or even outside on trees, and just anything. You'll learn lighting ratios. You should be shooting in manual to teach yourself. If you let the camera make decisions, you'll never learn anything. It's kind of like, people that ride their bicycle to work have much better leg muscles than fat people like me that drive their cars. You use it or you lose it. So you have to exercise your brain. If you don't exercise your brain in photography, then what you're doing is you're becoming a slave to the camera. You're relying on it for everything. Speaking of bikes, here's my old bike. That's not my good bike. When I lived in Florida, I had a really, really expensive carbon fiber Cannondale, and I was skinny as a rail. Those days are over, huh? I think I'd always return. I'd have to move back to Florida to do it. I would never ride my bike up here. The road is so full of nails and stuff. Those insanely expensive Continental tires would be popping every mile. And I'd be like, oh, there's another $60 tire. Then I'd change the tire. I used to ride up here a little bit, but there's so much road debris, it's just infuriating. And you don't ride on the sidewalks, not on a road bike. It's like, oh, here's another tire bone. There's another $60 tire. those road bike tires are pretty expensive. But I'm about to go walk in the park. And I'm going to... also, I've been doing, and you should do, but you don't have to get close to people, is do documentary photography of, the corona. What's going on in the world, things that are completely unusual and abnormal, kind of like empty places that are normally insanely busy, Even inside grocery stores. I mean, I've done photography inside grocery stores before. Sometimes people look at you, but who really cares? So, yeah. Actually, I'm in the basement because I just got done doing my laundry. Yeah, not that I sit down here waiting for the laundry, but yeah, here we are in the basement with this shaky video that everybody's going to go play. Your video is too shaky. It's like, yeah, I know. You should have put it on a tripod. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm the devil. When people complain a lot, my answer is, yeah, you're right. I'm the devil. Don't worry so much. The world's not coming to an end. Cheer up. Sing that little song to yourself from what's that guy's name? I forget. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Anyway, catch you later. I got a surprise review coming the end of this week. I won't talk about it till it gets here, but I'm so happy. Yay.